Aggressive cutting actually kind of ruined my relationship with food. And I just wanted to kind of mention it because not a lot of people talk about the side effects of aggressive cutting. Some people it works great, some people it can work awfully. And I actually didn't intend on aggressive cutting. I ended up being in a deficit that was a lot more than I ended up thinking. Doing 10K steps a day minimum, doing cardio 4 to 5 times a week, doing a gym session 6 times a week. Now the cut worked successfully. I lost a fuck ton of body fat and I actually ended up looking flat at the end of a cut like you always do, but I was way leaner. I kept the amount of strength. I even gained strength in some ways. I was very strict with the cut, but not necessarily that I wanted to be. I just didn't even crave bad foods. I ended up fixing my taste buds. I ended up started liking some vegetables and some other foods that I've not actually liked before. And I actually had quite a good experience within the cut in terms of, keeping that discipline. But a lot of people go aggressive cutting is the best way to do things, and it can be for some people, but it can also cause a lot of issues. And it ended up making me relapse quite a lot when it comes to food, which is, you don't want relapse and the word food in the same sentence. Started seeing a cookie, or started seeing, I'm only using a cookie because I had one today. I stopped seeing that as a treat and started seeing that as, if I see a whole bar, I need to eat the whole bar, even if I don't want the whole bar. And that's obviously not the way you want to look at food. It doesn't matter if you can lose loads of weight, if you can't keep it off, then what's the point? Because you see these people that lose 100 kg, people that lose 50 kg, ridiculous amounts of weight, but then they do it and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Let me just go back to my old eating habits. So it's really easy to fall back into that trap. And I'm not going to, because I'm an active person anyway. Even if I was to eat quite a lot of calories per day, it wouldn't matter too much. But I started looking at food a slightly different way, which obviously is something that needs to be managed correctly or can turn into a big issue. So yeah, if other people have had bad experiences during the cut, it's normal. I've had it. I'm sure loads more fucking people have had it. But yeah, you're not by yourself. And at the end of the day, it's not that deep. Your weight loss journeys your entire life. You build muscle your entire life. You don't need to get everything within 2 minutes. But yeah, if that helps, hit the follow button. If it didn't, then I don't even know why the fuck you're still here. I've been waffling for like 3.5 minutes, but yeah.